Hello, scholars. Welcome to today's spelling lesson. Today's spelling lesson is actually a little bit different. It's not so much a spelling lesson as a grammar lesson, our first one in our study of adjectives. You'll see that once a week for the next few weeks, we're going to work on a grammar lesson during spelling time. Let's get started. Our objectives for today's lesson. We will be introduced to adjectives, another part of speech, right? Similar to nouns and verbs, but adjectives are a different part of speech. We will learn the 3 adjective questions, and we will practice generating, meaning thinking of, our own adjectives for sentences. That part's probably the most fun. So, scholars, an adjective describes a noun or a pronoun. Let's say that together because that's going to be important in your questions today. Ready? One, two, three. An adjective describes a noun or a pronoun. Adjectives answer the questions how many, what kind, and whose. You'll also want to remember that. How many, what kind, and whose. Let me show you what I mean. First up, how many, right? How many tacos? 3 tacos. 12 tacos. Several tacos. 482 tacos. Many tacos. All tacos. Right? How many in front of a noun or pronoun is an adjective, right? So a number telling you how many of something is an adjective. What kind of tacos? So the question, what kind, is an adjective question. Delicious tacos. Hard shelled tacos. Green tacos. Shrimp tacos. That one's interesting, scholars, because, right, shrimp is a thing, but shrimp tacos are telling you what kind of tacos. So it's a detail telling you what kind of tacos. So in that case, shrimp would actually be an adjective. And third, whose tacos? Mr. Long's tacos? The child's tacos? Her tacos? So again, scholars, looking at that, right, Mr. Long is a proper noun, but when saying Mr. Long's tacos, Mr. Long's is telling us whose tacos. So in that case, it's working as an adjective. I know, it can be a little bit confusing. Remember, we're just getting started. It's something we'll keep practicing. Mrs. Halverson ate 2 slices of pizza. What word in that sentence is the adjective? Can you find it? Did you say 2? That would be correct. Now let's think for a moment. What adjective question does it answer? Does it tell you how many, what kind, or whose? I hope you said how many, right? How many slices of pizza did Mrs. Halverson eat? 2. So 2 is an adjective telling us how many slices. Now you try it. How many? Mrs. Halverson ate blank slices of pizza. What did you say? 0, 15, 39, 1 million? No? Mrs. Helverson ate no slices of pizza? Hmm. All right. Let's take a look at another one. Mr. Ritz watched the fluffy white clouds. What words are the adjectives? Hmm. Did you say fluffy and white? That would be correct. Now, let's think for a moment. What adjective question do they answer? Hmm. Do they tell us how many, what kind, or whose? Right, think for a moment. Does it tell us how many clouds, what kind of clouds, or whose clouds? Right. Those two words tell us what kind of clouds. All right. Nice job, scholars. Now, this one says Miss Tanner watched the blank blank clouds. Hmm. You try it. What words could we put in there that tell what kind of clouds? Hmm. What words did you use? The dark, stormy clouds? The soft, glowing clouds? The purple, sparkly clouds? Hmm. You could put a lot of different words in there to say what kind. Let's try one more. The dog ate Justin's homework. What word is the adjective? This one might be a little harder. Think carefully. Did you find it? It's Justin's. Right? That's tricky because Justin is a proper noun. But when we're saying Justin's homework, it's telling us whose homework. That's the adjective question that this one answers. Whose homework? Justin's homework. Right? So it's telling us whose homework it is. All right, scholars, try that one on your own. The dog ate blank homework. Whose homework? What did you say for this one? Did you put in someone's name? The dog ate Vera's homework. The dog ate Robel's homework. The dog ate Nico's homework. The dog ate Mr. Ritz's homework. The dog ate my sister's homework. The dog ate his homework. Right? Lots of possibilities for the who's that you could put in that sentence. All right, scholars. Now, here is an adjective song that can help us remember those adjective questions and that adjectives describe nouns, and we have to remember pronouns, right? Nouns and pronouns. We'll study those pronouns more soon. We were introduced to those at the end of our last unit. So this goes to the tune of Three Blind Mice, right? So think of that song, Three Blind Mice, Three Blind Mice. Ready? One, two, three. Adjectives, adjectives, colors and numbers, colors and numbers. They describe all nouns we find, tell whose, how many, or what kind. And keep three articles in your mind. They're a and the. Scholars will be studying that a and the in a special grammar lesson next week. But for now, this song can help you remember that adjective questions are whose, how many, or what kind. So, checking on our objectives for today, reviewing what we did. We were introduced to adjectives, right? Another part of speech. And we learned the three adjective questions, right? How many, what kind, and whose. And we even practiced generating or thinking of our own adjectives for sentences. Scholars, you're going to need all of those skills with today's assignment. So, if you're feeling like you're not sure of the three adjective questions or thinking about generating your own adjectives, you may want to back up and look through and listen to this video again. If you feel ready, today's assignment is to open the Google form and answer the questions about today's lesson. When you're finished, remember, click that submit button at the bottom of the Google form. And thanks for playing.